Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the next series. Myself, Vikas. Today, I'm going to cover Azure VM restore points. Let me give you some overview first. What is VM restore points and some limitations, and then I will talk about how to configure it. So, business continuity and disaster recovery solutions are very primarily designed to address site-wide data loss. So, in terms of VM restore points, an individual VM restore point is a resource that stores VM configuration and point in time application consistent snapshot of all the managed disk attached to the VM. You can use VM restore point to easily capture multi-disk consistent backups. VM restore points contain a disk restore point for each of the attached disk, and a disk restore point consists of a snapshot of an individual managed disk. VM restore point supports application consistency for VMs running Windows operating system and supports VMs on Linux operating system as well. Application consistent restore points use VSS, volume shadow copy service writers. VM restore points are organized into restore point collection. So there's a collection, it's created as soon as we configure it. So if I try to explain you in simple terms, so let me open this. So the hierarchy structure of the restore point is VM restore collection. Inside that, VM restore point, and inside that, disk restore point for individual disk. So first it's a collection, and we'll create a restore point. If you have one disk, two disks, then its individual disk restore point comes under VM restore points. That is called the hierarchical structure. Limitation: restore points are supported only for managed disk. If you have unmanaged old VMs in Azure, that is not supported. Ultra disk, shared disk are not supported when you make a clusters. Restore points API required an API version 2021-0301 or later. And maximum 500 VMs restore points can be retained at any point of time for a particular VM. And last, concurrent creation of restore points for a VM is not supported. So at a time you can create one restore points. Movement of virtual machine between resource groups or subscription is not supported when the VM has restore points. So reason behind that is not supported because uh, each VM have a ARM IDs. So when we move from different, so restore points have different ARM IDs. That's why it's not supported as of now. Let's do a demo. So I have a VM already created. I logged in. So I done some changes. I created just a text files. This is a text file. Add before restore points. So I'm going to create a restore point now, and then I'll do some more changes on the VM. So first we need to create a restore point collection. Create a resource. Search restore point collection. So a virtual machine restore point collection contains restore points specific to a virtual machine, and each restore point contains disk restore points for each included disk. My resource group. So restore collection. for Kumar. So this restore point collection should be there wherever your data center deployment is there. If your all the VMs are in East US, make sure collection point is in East US. So right now I'm selecting only one VM because I have only one VM at this point of time. And the disk for the restore points. So restore point for the VM01 and review and create. Particular date is also there. Review and create again. Go next, select, next, review and create, and create. Wait for this deployment. Deployment is in progress. It will take 2-3 minutes to complete that. Deployment is completed. So now my restore point collection for Kumar is already created. Inside this, I have restore points. So I have one restore point for the VM01 for a specific date and time. You can create a more restore point under the collection. So now I'll add some changes in the VM. So this is add after restore points. So I need to recover a VM in a specific point of time. So I go to the VM1, restore points, and there is a disk already created, the restore point under this restore point collection. So from the restore point, we need to create a disk. Which will be a managed disk. Disk name VM01 restore point disk. So from restore point, we need to create a managed disk. From the managed disk, I rebuild the new VM. And then we'll see it's before restore point or after restore point. So this is called managed disk. Managed disk is done. And now from the managed disk, I can build a new VM. Same demo resource group, VM009. You can choose the same name also. You can do a different name. Availability set was not there, so that's fine. Size, image, and license type, Windows servers. And the networking, I'm into which demo, VNet and all. So review and create. So there's a new VM will be available to us. And then I'll try to connect and show you how we can recover based on the restore point. VM deployment is in progress. So now deployment done. So the new VM009 is ready. And I'll try to connect with the public IP right now. As a best practice, normally we should not connect or we should not have any public IP in production environment. And now this new VM should have only one text file before restore point. So you see, add before restore point, only one text file are there. So it means I restore my VM based on the specific given point of time. So whatever changes I have done after that, it's not applicable for this VM. So I hope you enjoy this session and series. Please subscribe my channel and I'll come up with new videos, recordings related to Azure, Windows servers, and Office 365. Thank you very much. And one more thing, in case if you have any question for me related to Azure, infrastructure, security, please reach out to me, trainer@LogicIT.in. Definitely you'll get a response from my side. Thank you.